Good Sunday afternoon. Time for another episode of What Are We Going to Put on a Hot Dog Today? Except that we're not there yet. But I got a better idea, another idea. My good friend Linda sent me a photo of a product that looked pretty interesting, and she said to me, what could you do with this? Jalapeño SPAM. I'm like, well, why don't we put it in a hot dog roll? Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find any jalapeno SPAM in town, so I ended up having to settle for regular SPAM, which is okay because it'll still work out. So what I did was I used this thing, which is I think it's an apple core, I think, or maybe it's a pineapple core. I'm not sure. It's some kind of a core, and I ended up making SPAM links out of a can of SPAM, which turned out perfect. Now, in order to get the jalapeno flavor, because I didn't have any, I couldn't find the jalapeno SPAM. I threw some of these links in a frying pan with some sauteed chopped jalapeno and let them roll around in the jalapeno juice, and I think that's going to be a good starting point. So we have our nice little pan-fried grilled SPAM logs that have rolled around in the sauteed jalapeno. Now, what are we going to put on this? I mean, it looks like a hot dog, and it'll work okay. But what are we going to put on this? Well, it's jalapeno with SPAM. How about something sweet? How about a nice fruit salsa? So I got thinking about this. What can we do? So I got some things that I think are going to work just fine. So I got a little pico de gallo mix, onions, tomato, cilantro, a little bit of jalapeno. We'll put that in there. And then how about a little pineapple for a little sweetness? And on top of that, how about a little watermelon to give it a little more sweetness than that? Making a mess again. Be right back. I forgot my lime. It's over here somewhere. All right, I got my lime. So then, with like any other pico, we'll give it a little lime juice to brighten it up and freshen it up and make it taste pretty good. So there we've got a nice fruit salsa to go on top of this SPAM log. Now, I thought about we're going to need to give this thing a little bit of crunch too, and a little more heat. So have you ever eaten these things? These things are ridiculous. I mean, they're crunchy, but they're spicy, and they're hot, and they leave a taste. So I thought, well, why don't we use a couple of these like a sport pepper on a Chicago dog? All right, here we go. We have our bun. We'll take a couple of these SPAM sticks that pretty much fill up the hot dog roll. And we'll see if we can get a little bit of the sauteed jalapeno out of there too. All right, so there's our jalapeno SPAM dog. And then we got our sweet pineapple and watermelon pico de gallo. Look at that, that's gorgeous too. And then just to give it a little bit more, we're going to take a red taki and a blue taki and set it on the side so that it's like a Chicago dog. And there we have it. The jalapeno SPAM dog with a sweet salsa topping and a little crunchy takis. Here we go. Mmm. Not bad. It's actually pretty tasty. Mm-mm. Just like any other sausage, really.
Just one bite.
Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, so I think that was a successful test. You can make a hot dog out of SPAM. You can make it spicy, and you can add a little crunch to it and make one hell of a little hot dog sandwich. So my good friend Linda is telling me about jalapeno SPAM, which I will find some of this and try it for real. but I couldn't get any today. Another cool way to make a hot dog. So until next week maybe, or my next idea, have a good day and enjoy your hot dogs. Bye.